Hey there! Welcome to My Mundo, My Rules. I'm Mundo. And before we start this episode, shout out to everyone who subscribed to this channel and those who liked the previous videos. And thank you for joining us again on this third episode. So, for this episode, I'd like to share to you what happened a few months ago when a few friends and I did our annual get-together for Christmas. This year, we spent it at a certain resort outside of the metro. So, we were already checked in and I was already in my room when my friend Hapsa, who is the producer of this channel by the way, sent me a message and a photo asking if "Is this bag yours? You left it at the lobby." And I was like, "How did you know it was mine?" And she retorted with the, "Duh, it has Mundo written all over it. I can literally see your face when I saw the bag." So I actually found it quite funny when she right away identified the bag as mine. And it made me think, is it because she knew me all too well? Or is it because the bag somehow represented me in a certain way? Actually, just last Christmas, I was so delighted with all the friends and office mates who gave me gifts which I truly wanted and actually needed, like brush paints, a set of watercolors, thank you Jillian, and potted plants, thank you Ma'am Rose and Nikki. And I also received this notebook which had a fox on its cover, thank you Tin. Now, even as way back in high school during Secret Santas, I actually received gifts which incidentally I actually need, and my friends would usually respond with, "I knew it was something you'd like." Don't the same things happen to you? Like when people know what you want and need primarily because it matches you, your personality, your passions, your brand. And it got me thinking that maybe part of the reason why they usually know what to give me, or my friends usually know what to give me, is that I don't usually stick to conventions. I seldom follow trends, and instead, I do what makes me happy. Clothes, the clothes that I wear may not be trendy, but they're definitely comfortable and make me feel good about myself. And I always look for clever ways to, set me apart from the rest. Be it in the way that I carry myself, in my words, in my accessories, and probably subconsciously leaning towards things or activities that showcase the unique being that is me, Mundo. And so, today I want to go into the essentials of developing your own unique brand according to My Mundo, My Rules. I say it's developing your own unique brand or personality because it is a process, and to some extent, the process may even last a lifetime. Such process should also not be limited by one's age, because we can still create a unique brand or personality even as we age. And so this is a constant and changing process until such time that we are able to say that we have become the true version, or probably the best version of ourselves. But after all, learning is never ending. So for me, these are the rules in creating that unique brand that is you. Rule number 1. You must have a positive attitude and mindset. Let's be real. Everyone wants to be remembered for something, but we have to make sure that we are remembered for something good. Probably I will be remembered as someone who can get a little annoying for being too optimistic and too excitable. But yeah, I know, I'm self-checked and I'm self-aware. But that's how I deal with life's little bumps. Of course, it's okay to be down. It's okay to feel sad, to be frustrated, and yes, cry if you need to. But after going through all those emotions, you still have to brush off the dirt and trudge on through the mud. Again. But You see, you can see the mud as something like a hurdle or a dead weight, something that's mucky and pulling you down, and you can wallow in it all you want. Or you can see the mud as a mud bath. Something you can lather all over yourself because it's full of nutrients and it will exfoliate your skin and give you that glowing skin you've always wanted. You see, it's all about the mindset. One thing I always remind myself is that life's little discomforts and tribulations that we have to go through, these are all character building. We have to learn from them. And always, always choose kindness. You never know what the other person had to go through to take him or her where he or she is now. And also, one other factor for having a positive mindset is by being grateful. Be grateful for today, for what you have, for the job that you have, for your family, your friends, the little pleasures that you get to enjoy. Be thankful for that. Rule number 2. Know what makes you happy. I know it's already a cliche, but isn't it true that it's not work if you're doing what you love? I have a penchant for explaining things, and it's something my friends find so annoying in me. And it's no wonder that I find myself in a job as an information officer, and most of my day is spent explaining things and processes to clients, etc., etc., etc. You have to discover your passion, or passions if you may. Know what interests you. Work on them and stick with them. Try new ones even. Hone your skills. Read up on them. And take classes or just watch YouTube videos. Don't do TikTok if it's Twitter that appeals to you. For me, happiness stems from knowing your principles and values, imbibing them, and not having to compromise them or even lose them according to the dictates of someone else. I love expressing myself with the things that I wear, and I love anything bespoke and customized. So even way back in high school, I would make my own bracelets because I don't want anything off the shelf. And it became my hobby, and eventually it became a small business on the side. And look at, I made these. These are my pirasos. But we can cover my piraso business on a separate video. Something we can do probably like a DIY, a bracelet DIY. Rule number 3. You must strive to be creative and original. This is where you can set yourself apart from others because the list of avenues for creativity and the arts are endless. You can explore your talents from painting, dancing, or singing if you want. Paper twirling, I know of a crafter who does artworks like those. Calligraphy, sculptures, or do whatever your heart desires. Express yourself through art. I found that the best way to relieve myself of stress from my job, this pandemic, the work from home, fluid working hours, I find the time during weekends or even at night after work just to paint. I use watercolors and acrylics, and I only picked this up again actually after so many years. This is my DIY phone case. It's made of watercolors, and it's something I did just to be crafty and have fun and relieve the stresses of work and everything else. So we can do probably another DIY video for this kind of craft. And remember the bag which Hapsa was dead sure was mine, which was actually mine. No, I did not make that myself, no. But I had it made. I had it custom made according to my drawings. They're made by this guy, Leather A Handcrafted. The link is at the description part of this video, so you can follow Leather A Handcrafted as well and have your goods custom made. Rule number 4. You must be confident. Yeah, just be confident. Confidence can be gained from accepting your strengths as well as your flaws. The courage to step up and share to the world your strengths and the humility to accept your flaws and work on them. Not for anyone else, but for yourself. So you can be better because you know you can be better. Expose yourself to opportunities that will make use of your strengths and make you overcome your flaws. If you do not give yourself such opportunity, then they will always remain as your what ifs. Surround yourselves with people who make you feel good about yourself and who can call you out as well when you step out of line. If you have friends like those, then they are for keeps. Shout out to my high school barkada. Yes, thank you for following. If you follow rules number 1 to 4, then you have no choice but to be confident about yourself because you know that the reason why you are who you are now is because it's what's making you happy. I read somewhere that we should go to our tailors and make sure that we have tailor-fit clothes. For me, this adds to your confidence, knowing that your clothes are the right fit. Rule number 5. The last and probably the most challenging rule is that you must be consistent. As we said, developing one's unique brand is a conscious and continuous process of knowing what makes you happy and committing to it. It's all about continuously following a distinct path inspired by your values and your principles and positive outlook in life. Be who you are. Be unique. And before you know it, you have become your own brand. So, there you go. Those are the rules which I think I have pretty much followed, which is why I can say that I am my own unique self. I am Mundo. Now, if you think I've missed out on anything important and if you'd like to add on to these set of rules, let me know what you think. Let's start a discussion. Put them in at the comment section below. This is my Mundo, my rules, and I'm Mundo, and I'll see you next time. Bye!